What is up, everybody? Hope we're all doing well. Welcome back to more CS news. I lost my voice this past weekend, so today's video might be a struggle, but each and every day, this voice will get better, and we cannot stop because CS news, it always will continue. So if you guys see my voice or my face straining, it's because it really hurts, but I'm here for all of you guys. And of course, this past weekend, it was so crazy, we kind of have to talk about it. As PGL Astana did wrap up this past weekend, and it was record-breaking viewership for the country itself when it comes to esports. Breaking 900,000 viewers is an amazing record there, and of course, it was a great stage, it was a great venue, and also a great crowd. But as we look at the playoffs, as we did last week, there were some surprises, and I told you guys it was going to come down to not what team eventually won, as Spirit was your favorite. That is very obvious. But who could actually make a mark that was not Spirit and make a run? And nobody can deny Astralis. What they did this weekend was incredible. I mean, you not only made playoffs with a stand-in IGL and new player, but you made it to the grand finals and put up a shot against a team like Spirit. Now, it was a bit of a far shot, especially after those first two maps. A lot of doubters out there, but the comeback was real. But let's get to the main clips out there, guys, as it certainly was Donk's weekend. I know you guys are laughing right now. I know a lot of you guys have probably clicked off, and the rest of you were like, why is he still doing this? I have to try. And so too was Donk. He was trying a lot, as this 4K spray was absolutely beautiful.
Looking for even more out in the yard, and oh my god, Donk fighting a range. They all line up, and Donk is not the...
And what you guys are likely here for and have already seen was his remarkable 1v4 to end Nuke. I mean, this is why Donk is Donk.
But it's down here, his right-hand man there to help him. Device pressured over at ramp, and now Donk left in the clutch.
Donk in a clutch.
You hit tab, you look at who's left standing. Fear creeps into the minds of Astralis. Donk is here. So quick, so decisive, so good. The front runner for Spirit!
And then we later on had his 1v2 on Train, which might have sealed that map too. An almost comeback in overtime from Astralis that would have forced a map 5, which would have been so amazing. But Donk says no.
Backstab in for Device. It's Donk or it's die. Swing out on the AWP. Blessed by Shiro. Can Donk finish the job? Stair moves in. And Donk doesn't know where he's gotten to, doesn't know where to look. The indecisiveness, the quick scoping. Donk breaks the path!
This guy just doesn't miss.
And a quick interjection too. When it comes to a guy like HooXi, he made a standout performance here. We talked about it earlier on in the event. He maintained that throughout grand finals. He was amazing to watch. He too, alongside some other Astralis guys, they had their moments. They had their glimpses. It was clear that I think a lot of people would agree Spirit was the better team, but Astralis, they had their chances, and so too did HooXi.
Nade to hurt Device greatly.
Look at him go.
HooXi runs it through Pop. Oh, the transfer! More than just a captain when needed.
Which brings us to the juice of today's video, guys. That being Donk. Was he taunting Astralis? This beef versus Astralis. What exactly is this? As apparently, middle of this series, when down 2-0, it was actually Astralis saying some stuff in chat, which might have tilted Donk. And it didn't tilt him enough, but he got everyone watching because it was such a weird exchange. People were like, wait, is this serious? Is Donk tilted? Will it matter? Let's talk about it. Astound actually led this off by saying the Z's, the sleeping, which is a bit weird to do when you're down 0-2, but I kind of respect it. Shiro said, okay, bro. And then Donk goes off saying, what is he typing? LOL, you guys are losing 0-2. Remember, your coach doesn't even smile. And at this point, I was actually agreeing with some of the comments. I was like, if I was Astralis' coach, I'm going to smile after every round. Like even a creepy maniacal smile just at Donk, just... you know, that he didn't do that, but I mean, the chance was there, and the chance was also there for Donk to turn up and win this series And that's exactly what Team Spirit did as they closed this one out 3-1. Although Train was close and a comeback to overtime was granted by Astralis, it was not enough.
And Spirit, the path is open right now. Can they walk it? Can they get that trophy? Donk seems to think so. Device with a reply, but the round is stalled to a crawl, and there's the close. Team Spirit rise to the occasion.
And I hope you all can forgive me. I think by tomorrow my voice will be back, but I think I want my voice to be here when I talk about these topics for the future, which is the Stavin and Yabby versus Donk, beef that is out there, but also Donk not smiling. I've never seen an MVP and champion as unhappy as him. I'm going to probably save that for tomorrow when I finally have a voice. So very quickly, I do want to say I'm really sorry, guys. I didn't know my voice was going to get this bad from the weekend, but I will be back here bright and early tomorrow morning with more breaking CS news and a lot to cover as FaZe Simple's debut is also happening right now. So please take care of yourselves. I'm going to take care of this thing, and I'll see you back here bright and early first thing tomorrow morning. Take care, y'all. I am so sorry.